with us today. It's a sponge. And you know what that means?
Squishy DIY! Woo!
So today I'm going to be attempting to make a DIY squishy out of this car wash sponge. Now you can get this car wash sponge practically anywhere, Walmart, Dollar Tree. So today I am going to be attempting to make a CookieSwirl C inspired squishy. Now I know when a lot of people are watching my videos, they seem to think that I am trying to copy CookieSwirl C because my background, my setup, the way I speak is really similar to her, and I try really hard not to act like her. Like really hard, because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to steal what she has created. But unfortunately, it's not really working out, and lately I've been seeing that I've been acting more and more like her. So instead of just trying to hide from the fact that I'm really similar to CookieSwirl C, I'm going to be making her fan art, or fan squishy in this case, and give her a huge thank you for inspiring me to create my own toy channel and spreading happiness, positivity, and love. And I hope that she will see this video, and I hope that this turns out well. So to begin with, we're going to have to cut our sponge. Now the bottom part of the sponge is not really squishy at all. As you can see, there are two different colors, so I'm not going to be including that in the squishy. So I'm just going to start cutting from here and trying to get rid of that hard part. Actually, I think I might actually just cut out the sponge with this and then cut this out separately. So let's cut out our shape, and I want the cookie to be about this big. Here we go. Then cut down this way. Ooh, looks like a yummy cake slice. So let's just snip this part here. And always be careful when you're using scissors. There we go. Okay, here we have it. And now I'm going to try and cut this part off. Snipping the edges. There we go. Here's our squishy part that we're going to be using. And I'm just going to round this out a little bit so it looks more like a cookie, especially the edges here. So we want to try and snip away as much of the sharp edges as we can so it looks more round. Ooh, so here is the cookie shape that we have snipped up so far. It's really soft and squishy.
Squish, squish, squish.
So now all we have to do is start painting it. So usually when people start painting their squishy sponges, they have either fabric paint or puffy paint. And I don't have any of those, but I found out that you can still use acrylic paints, but you would have to mix your acrylic paints with glue so the paint doesn't crack. So I have this jumbo bottle of Mod Podge here. And this is basically a glue, a finish, and a sealer all in one. So I thought this would be perfect to use to mix with my paints. And you can find Mod Podge anywhere. Target, they even sell these really cute tiny little bottles at the Target dollar section and Dollar Tree. I got this jumbo Mod Podge bottle from my local hardware store. So definitely check up on that. So for the paint colors we're going to be using, I have white, I have black, light pink, and brown acrylic paint. Woo! To mix all of our paint in, I have these plastic cups here, and I also have plastic blue latex gloves so I can paint the sponge easier. But for finer details, we're going to be using either a fine paintbrush or a toothpick. So let's get started. Woo! So CookieSwirl C's icon has a light brown color, so we're going to be mixing in some brown and then white, and then we'll mix it in together. And we'll keep adding more brown and more white depending on which one we will be needing. So here I think we'll be needing more brown. Mix that on it until we get the perfect chocolate.
So chocolate.
And I'm going to be pouring in a little bit of Mod Podge so that way our paint won't crack when we apply and squish our squishy.
So mix that on it.
And Mod Podge dries clear, so do not worry about it changing the color of your paint.
Looks like pudding.
Alright, so for our next color, we're going to be having to make pink. And I think this pink might actually already be the perfect shade, so we just need a dot of that. And then we're going to be needing a regular brown. And then we're going to be needing a black for our extra detail. And then for our last color, we need white. And then to all of these, we're going to be adding Mod Podge to them so they don't crack. Now we'll just stir them on up.
Mixing, 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 mixing.
Ooh, I think we'll have to add a little bit of black to that. It looks a bit too similar to our base color. Woo! Alright, Critter fans, so I finished completely mixing up all of the colors as well as the Mod Podge. And as you can see, they're all very, very liquidy. Now that all of the colors are ready, we can start painting our squishy sponge.
Squish, 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 squish. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's go.
So I have my rubbery latex blue gloves on, and I'm going to start off with the base color. So I'm going to dip my finger in there and then apply it onto the sponge. Woo!
CookieSwirlC.
Oh, it's starting to look like a delicious cookie. Just working the paint in there, and I will start working on the cookie bottom. Oh, I don't think this will be enough paint for the entire cookie. Woo! So the squishy has been drying for a little bit now. Give the squish test. Yep, completely dry. So now we can start adding on the chocolate chips. So this here is the chocolate chip color that I mixed, and as you can see, it's much darker than the base. I'm going to be using this stencil paintbrush here to apply that on, and then start dabbing it on. Woo! Yay, cookies! So we're going to leave this spot here empty for her eyes. So I'm going to take the same dark brown color right here, but this time we're going to be making bigger circles for Cookie's eyes. Woo! And we're going to also add a little mouth right here, a smiling one, because Cookie is always happy. And now for Cookie's eyes, I'm going to be taking a lighter chocolate color and making circles in them. Just a little bit of that. Gonna make some crescents.
Oh, so cute.
And then I'm gonna go right on ahead, take our white paint here, and add a little dot. Boop. Yay! So taking our bubblegum pink, we're going to make the blush on Cookie's face. It's right under her eyes, and then one on the other eye too.
Cute.
Okay, so we could end it here, but I want to add an extra little detail. If you guys watch Cookie's videos, Cookie does mention a few times that she does wear glasses. So I want to paint on some black glasses for this Cookie Squishy. It's going right around her eyes. We're gonna go over that a few times. Looks more dark. CookieSwirl C. Whoa, Critter Cookie fans! Look, we are completely done with the CookieSwirl C handmade DIY squishy.
Squish. Oh, so cute.
Okay, it's time for the ultimate squish test. Whoa, look at that! Oh, so cute. Oh, it looks so good too. Okay, I am obsessed. I hope all of you enjoyed this video and how this turned out. If you guys did, definitely leave a like. And I really, really, really hope that CookieSwirl C will watch this video. So Cookie, if you are watching this, thank you so much for inspiring me, and I hope you like your CookieSwirl C Squishy.
Squeeze.
Please subscribe, comment, like, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye everyone!